Jones on that stuff on my makeup. I stop drinking, but tequila también hits me from diva. It's like the indigo, it tastes like diva. Anything that I smoke, this girl's been looking like work materials. Is it this or that? If I see it, I'll find how I feel inside. I would like to know. I am super high. I can feel my eyes. They say love is fine, but I can't say you.
All right, we'll get started. I'll get started here. I think I'm sick. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to call it a trade today. I don't feel good. I don't know why I keep coughing. Must have made out with a bad bitch in my dreams. And she was sick or something because I have a cough. Usually I don't get a cough like this unless some germs spread. So I don't know what the fuck happened. Usually I don't get sick, so I don't like this. Fucking sick. I don't know why. I woke up sick. Felt fine last night. Probably made out with some girl in my dreams, and she was sick. It's fucking hoes, man. That's probably what happened. That's probably what happened. I'm in gold buys still. I'm probably just gonna fucking keep holding buys. Like, honestly, if you're in my inner circle, I kept saying I'm looking for buys, looking for buys. I don't know if any of you guys caught buys. I feel fine. I just keep freaking coughing. don't know why. What the heck keeps... I mean, if you're in my inner circle, I streamed yesterday. I even took a buy yesterday and it got stopped out, but I ended up re-entering. I was saying this thing should rip up. Like, pretty much saying, like, this thing should rip up. Maybe it's the weather. I probably went outside with my hoodie. It's fucking cold again. It's like April and it's cold again. So I'm going to Mexico soon. I'm probably gonna stay longer in Mexico now. I had a couple more days. I'm still in buys. I'm still holding some positions because honestly, fuck, like everything's down, but gold. Like S&P lost a lot of value last week. Like all the stocks, like they're down. Wonder how they open today. Like, are they gonna recover? Is there gonna be a little recovery in the stocks? Maybe not. I don't know. Like, there's room for everything to keep dropping. Even Bitcoin. There's room for Bitcoin to even keep dropping. Down more. Yeah, there's room for everything to keep dropping, crashing. We're in some unprecedented times of uncertainty. But gold, on the other hand, it's definitely a learning year of experience. Like, I'm going to Cabo. I'm staying here though. It's kind of expensive, but I have a black membership with I have a black membership with Expedia because I've been using it for so long. So, like something that costs like $2,000 a night, I could get for $600, or something that's like $3,000 a night, I could get $900, or something that's let's say if it was $1,400 a night, it would probably be like $590, or even it could get as low as $1,400. The lowest I've gotten to on $1,400 was like $395, depending on the room and stuff. Oh wait, not there. This place should be fire. Trying to get the fuck out of Canada. It's fucking lame here. Oh yeah, gold probably gonna keep going up, honestly. Like, I don't know, it's above, there's no entry right now. Like, it broke above 3,100. Broke above 3,100, pulled back to 3,100. From there, bullish structure. Every single pullback has been buys. So, like, if you can get pullbacks, this thing could just keep going up all week, or until tomorrow, Wednesday, or even until Friday, because it's NFP. Dollar, what's the dollar doing? Yeah, like there's no entry here unless you're using a really big stop loss size distance, and it's not the best entry here. It's probably going to keep going up. It could just keep going up from here, or there could be pullbacks. You can look at, since it broke 3,100, every single pullback. I was scalping this thing in my bed, like in my sleep, practically. Every single pullback, once it broke 3,100, it retested it. Every pullback has been buys, buys. Every single pullback has given you a buy, even scalping. Every pullback is a buy. So this thing could just keep going up, pull back. Like, watch for pullbacks. If you look at every pullback, I can't just, like, some of you guys think I'm a robot, right? I can't just go on the chart and be like, okay, it's gonna do this and then this and then this. Just look for the concept of things. You gotta look for the theory of things. If it's bullish, I gotta be looking for pullbacks, right? And maybe respect the pullbacks and not be scared of the pullbacks, right? Because every single pullback has lasted ever since it broke above 3,100. So if you didn't find an entry, if you're confused, you could have been watching, okay, price is above 3,100, maybe it stays above 3,100. Does it maintain itself above 3,100? Was the price maintained above this level? Okay, you missed 3100, you could have had 3105 or 3110. Right, there's different entries here. Right? Notice I have 2 red lines marked. One price broke 3100. What did I do? I marked 3105 and 3110. Right? 3105, whole number. 3110, whole number. What did I do? I have those lines marked. One price broke above 3100. I marked 3105 and 3110. So if I didn't catch an entry, maybe I'm watching price. I'm like, okay, oh look, a pullback to 3105 resistance. Okay, maybe I missed that. Oh look, a pullback 3110 resistance. Maybe I missed that. Look, another one at 15 with resistance. Maybe I missed, like there was entries here to catch. Now you gotta wait. You gotta wait. Like I don't know for what. That's the thing about trading. You gotta watch the charts. Like if it can pull back or pull back deeper. That might not happen. It could just fly up. Like I said, it could just keep going up from here, or it could just stay in a minimal price range. It doesn't have to drop. It doesn't have to drop and go up. It doesn't have to drop and go up. It could just keep going up. It's bullish. Price is bullish. We should know this. So it's hard to identify a setup right now, but obviously price is bullish. Where's that Buckley's? I'm gonna take some fucking Buckley's. Yeah, I was trying to have a good week, but my week's made from one trade already. I was like planning on I want a good week. I could call it a week right now with one trade. Like I'm probably gonna hit the withdraw button after this session. Like after this session, I'm hitting the withdraw button. 99% sure. Gotta send something to this broker real quick. Verify my thing. One sec. There's messages. Hold up, I gotta upload this to this broker. Yeah, like if you're in my inner circle, we were on inner circle yesterday talking about how this should go up, and Saturday and Sunday. I don't know, you have to wait. Like if you're gonna take an entry here, this is what might happen. It might, it's price is bullish. If you're gonna buy here, I can't say it's a good entry, but price could just keep going up. Like market's bullish. It's bullish. Look at the chart. If you can't see bullish here, then you got a lot of studying to do on trends. If you've been looking for sells on gold the last month or longer, or even the last week, you got a lot of learning to do, and you need time on the charts. You don't come jumping on these charts for the first time, first month, first week, and start looking for anything. Learn where the market is first. Because I know a lot of people are still looking for sells. Rest in peace, sellers. Keep selling. Good luck with those sells. If you're taking sells on gold, good fucking luck. Alright? Like, they can happen, but it's not a seller's market. You gotta be experienced. You gotta know when to sell, how to sell. You gotta be quick. You could just keep, like I said, just keep fucking ripping, guys. You guys keep asking the same questions. I don't know where the entry is. I have entry. Let me tell you my entries. $3,084, $3,085, $3,087, $3,091, $3,092, $3,097. So my entries are below 3,100 right now. Do you want it like so? Compared to me, I have entries down here. My lowest entry is down here on this fucking candle, and I also have at 3,108. And here I have some entries in here. So You could enter here, yeah, but like it's not the best entry. It's probably just gonna rip up. Like the market's bullish. I don't know if it's gonna pull back and give other entries. I wish I had that kind of crystal ball right now, guys. Like I'm not a robot. If you're an inner circle, I was fucking saying it's buys. I kept saying this thing's probably gonna rip up. Yeah. Maybe it just continues and you get those pullbacks. That's why I say maybe because I don't know. It's gonna take being on the chart. It's a matter of what you know too, guys. Like what do you know? What can you see? What can you spot? Right? Because obviously if you spend the next 3 hours on the chart, 2 hours on the chart, maybe the market just keeps going up and at some point there's a pullback and it gives you an entry literally where it's at right now. Maybe go like you're gonna kind of have to wait if you're looking for a good entry. If you don't care, like this thing could just rip up. Just gotta be aware of like, you know, it's not the best entry. Yeah, I'm in profit. Like I'm holding my positions on gold. I've already closed some, but I still have entries. I've already made money this week. I'm probably gonna withdraw today. Yeah, here I don't know. You're gonna have to wait. Like if you're on, like that's why I think time on. I mean, look at the pullbacks. Pullback, 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 pullback. Last night, pullback. Like so, wait for a pullback. Wait for it to go up. Wait for a pullback. They got it. Or enter here and put a stop loss 300 pips. Like enter here and put your stop loss down here if you want to catch the trade, and don't worry about it. You won't get stopped out. That like if you want to trade so bad, use a big stop loss then and try to see if it swings. It's not the best entry, but it can't. Like, what's a bad entry in trading? Like, what if I enter here and I put my stop loss all the way down here? Okay, and I risk $10,000 in that. $1,000. It's not a great trade, but I can still make money probably. So yeah, you gotta wait for a pullback, if anything. Wait for a pullback. Let it go up. Wait for a pullback. Let it go up. Wait for a pullback. I'm gonna just hold my buys. I'm gonna hold some trades probably till tomorrow. And see how it goes. Just see how it goes. But that's what I mean. When you guys ask me about take profits all the time, I don't even answer the question. Because I just hold my trades. And now I'm up 500 pips on one trade. $50 move. Or whatever, like $40, $50 move. So you guys ask me, like, where's TP? Is it 50 pips? Is it 100 pips? What price? I'm like, if you understand the market we're in and the conditions we're in of like the market, and it's like you understand you're trying to let your winners run. If you're on the right side of the market, trying to let your winners run. I've been saying this for the last 69 days. Let's use 69 because that's my favorite number. I've been saying this for the last 3 months. Let your winners run. We're in a trending market. It's been the same conversation every session. So some of you guys ask questions that are like, it's like a new day of a new like something new is happening. It's like the market's no, it's the same. We're reading the same book for the last 3 months, guys. We're on the same chapters. Like January, February, March. Now it's April. No, it's the same conversation for the last 3 months, right? It's been the same convo. The conversation hasn't changed. It's a trending market. If I'm catching buys, maybe it's worth trying to let some run. If I catch a good winner, maybe if I catch a good entry, it's maybe it's not looking at it every 2 minutes like, oh my god, it's red, oh my god, it's blue, oh my god, it's back in red. Maybe it's just following your trade, planning your trade, trading your plan, like setting and forgetting it, letting it go. I've been saying that for 2 months because number one, I recognize we're in a trending market. So if I'm trading the right way of the trend, maybe it's worth holding a little bit, some positions longer than usual, and let my winners run. So you guys are constantly looking for more trades while I'm holding the same trades sometimes. Like, I'll call it a trade I'll call it a trade maybe today, and I'll still hold it till tomorrow. And tomorrow you guys are like, what's the new trade? And I'm like, well, I'm still holding yesterday's trade. Or I still have made, like, that's the thing. Like, so while you guys are looking for more trades, I'm making enough money on one trade. I'm being more efficient, more effective. While you guys are looking for more, spending more time in the market, more exposure. You guys expose yourself probably more than I do to the market, and I probably still take more trades than all of you. As if that makes sense. If I take more positions and more trades still, but you guys probably still have more exposure quicker than I do. You're probably looking for trades way quicker than I am. And I could probably find way more trades than all of you combined in a day. If you want to have a scalping 101, like so you guys, like, I turned $2,500 into $8K today on one account. How about I hit withdraw? I turned $2,288 into $8,900 in one trade. So, like, it's not the money that you're lacking, it's the skill. It's the balls. You need balls in trading too. If you don't have balls, if you don't have confidence, if you're scared of the market, scared money don't make no money. So if you're scared, you're going to be like most traders, risking 1-2% a trade, trying to get ahead. And maybe, like, if you're scared of the market, you won't make money. You'll have results, you'll have progress, but there's a difference between those who make money trading and those who just kind of get results. And, you know, there's a difference between a money maker, someone who knows how to make money in trading, and those who just like forecast, analyze, and have results here and there. They have big like being consistently profitable takes a lot more than like what you know. It's a lot of mindset, psychology. So that's why I talk the way I do. I might seem very blunt or serious at times. It's because most people don't know what it took to become consistently profitable. It took a long time. And so for someone like me, who knows most people aren't profitable, but like you see like social media and everything, like everybody acts profitable, but I know people who like act like they're profitable traders, but they can't even make $500 a month trading. And I'm like I know people who look profitable online, and trust me, people that have asked me for help too. Some people that you guys know too. People you know. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not like that, but I've been doing this longer than most people that you guys even know, right? So like, the reason I'm the way I am is because it's a world that the world we live in is like a fake world that we live in of people that are like, you have the online world and then you have the real world of traders. The online world looks really successful, right? Like it's easy. Like it's more than just like mathematical equations. And so you have the online world of trading of people who look profitable, but I know anyone who's only been trading a year or two or 2-3 years isn't consistently profitable. It might take you 5 years till you have your breakthrough, 4 years till you have your breakthrough. It could take you 5 years till you're like, okay, I know what to do now, or I know what not to do. I mean, if you're around someone like me, you'll learn a lot quicker because you'll develop the right mindset. If you have the right mindset, you'll develop better. If you have the right, you know, me, I told you guys how I started trading. I didn't start trading because of trading. I started doing personal development. It's a mindset, mind over matter thing. No, I don't know what gold's gonna do. Nah, dude. I think it's gonna rip. It's like I don't know what gold's gonna do. It's gonna rip. Gold's super bullish right now, guys. Why? Well, look at the. I've said it every session. I think we're living in times of uncertainty, right? Times of super uncertainty in the world. So wars going on, trade wars. This week we got, this week, even though this week alone, after tomorrow, I mean, I talked about this yesterday and on Saturday. The tariffs this week, you got Donald Trump tariffs. April 2nd, tariffs coming out, so if you don't know, like, this is what's happening this week, so there's a lot of fear in the market. There's a lot of uncertainty. Just like we've been talking about since January. And in January I said if things escalate, like in January I kept saying, in February I kept saying if things escalate, gold's just gonna keep going up. Whatever type of escalation it is. A war, an attack. If a missile strike goes off right now in Ukraine or Russia or in Palestine, Gaza, Middle East, like, what's gold gonna do? Like, if a crisis happens, a building, whatever it is, like, gold's just gonna keep going up because of that. I mean, we've been seeing that. Something bad happens in the world, gold's gonna rip because of it. That's what we've been seeing. Times of uncertainty in the world. There's a lot of uncertainty, unprecedented times that we live in. Unprecedented is a good word to use for the times we live in, and that creates a lot of uncertainty. Fear. A lot of fear, right? A lot of fear that creates. So gold, like in times like this, gold basically we could say thrives in times like this, economical, geopolitical uncertainty and tension around the world. And it makes sense. That's what it's always been known as a safe haven asset. A store of value. So when you come to the gold chart and you look at it, it's not to be confused as why it's going up. There's trends. There's no confusion as to, man, this thing just keeps going up. What's happening? When's the top gonna come in? You're not looking for the top on gold. Don't be trying to look for the top, right? I've been saying it's better go with the flow. I like to say go with the flow. Identify maybe what the flow to the market is. Identify the flow. Go with the flow. That's what I like to say. And sometimes there's different types of, like, there's a trending market, and flow could be like on a technical perspective, right? It could be, the market's trending, like technical. You're looking at the chart and doing technical analysis. But a trending market like this can be geopolitical, economical. So yeah, we got tariffs. It's a major week. Most people like. That's the thing. Like, if you're, I sent a message in my Discord. If you're still trading like it's the last couple of years, like you gotta adapt and be ahead of the market. So why do you think I stream on Saturdays and Sundays now, as well, for Inner Circle only, not on YouTube? So I'm ahead of the market. Whereas I notice most people who don't have the results that I have. They'll get on the market Tuesday or Monday, well, on their time, when they want to. The people that don't have the results, the people that always ask me for help, like, oh, dude, I need. Trust me, I get so many DMs of people that trade that want to work with me and want me to help them with in some way, whether it's their mindset or just knowing how. Like, so many people are like, yo, bro, can you jump on a one-on-one call with me and teach me? And I'm like, bro, who do you think you are? Like, yeah, we're friends, but get the fuck, get on my YouTube. I have friends that I don't think, dog. Like, I know you're my friend, but bruh, I stream every day on YouTube. I'm not gonna teach you how to trade, especially if you know. People are funny. I stream on YouTube every single day and straight. Like, people ask me if I can one-on-one them. I'm like, bruh, do you go on YouTube? Do you watch my videos? What's the point of a one-on-one? If you want me to one-on-one you, you gotta pay me like 100K, 50K, at least. Like, if you want me to one-on-one you for it to be worth my time, you gotta pay me a lot of money for it to be worth my time. So, one-on-one, I don't want to one-on-one anyone, guys. Like, sorry, but not sorry. That's why I do group things. There's no point in me one-on-oneing someone. You know, if you want a one-on-one, that's a lot of, that's time. Time is money. I have money already. Time, knowledge is currency. People DM me to one-on-one them. I'm like, damn, you know, just take my Inner Circle. It'll be cheaper. Someone messaged me like, bro, I'll give you $15,000 for you to just one-on-one me. I don't care what it takes. I was like, bro, just join my Inner Circle. like, I don't need 15K. Just, you'll save $14,000. Like, I was like, I'm in buys, but not from here. I'm in buys. I'm holding my buys from down here. You gotta watch for pullbacks. Like I said, I'm probably not gonna call it a trade this session. So just so you guys know, I'm probably not. Yeah, 98% sure I'm not gonna take a live trade this session. I might do a little analysis if I see something, but like I said, you kind of gotta just wait for the pullbacks or find a good looking setup. At this point, let it pull back. Just at this point, sit on your hands unless you're just holding. I'm not gonna look for an entry here. I mean, it's a little break and retest happening. I'm gonna chill. I already have entries. That's why I get on the market Sundays. Sundays. I know Sundays is like a day people don't like to work, especially if you're religious. But for me, I don't really. For me, why are so many brokers messaging? Like, fuck off. I made a new Instagram account because my account's shadow banned and I get the most spam messages. It's so annoying. So I made a new Instagram account. So I have 2 Instagrams now. Well, technically 3. I got that forex trading one. My account's shadow banned. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I never scammed anyone. Fucking hate. My account's been reported so many times. It's shadow banned. I used to get like 8,000 story views. Now I'm like getting like 3,000-4,000. What happened? Yeah, my account got shadow banned on Instagram. That's crazy. There's so many fake accounts and people have been reporting. I don't know. Fucking people make accounts and then report my account. I'm like, what? Really? You have like fucking scammers? Fucking Nigerians? No offense. Those Nigerian scammers. Like, it's those fucking fake accounts in the Discord. That's who it is. I'll be shadow banned. I made a new IG where I'm gonna be posting sick shit. Back to the Adventure username. Adventure's back. If you know, you know. My alter ego's back. He's back. Can't even find it. My alter ego's back. Adventure is back. This time with 2 A's. I made a new account. Go follow it. I'm gonna be posting some sick shit there eventually. I'm not gonna be posting a lot. Maybe like 2-3 times a month. Put some sick shit. Rated R. One day the account will be private. One day, maybe when it's at like a couple thousand followers, I'm gonna make it a private account one day. If you know so. For now, it'll be PG-13. Maybe adult. One day it'll be rated R. For now, go follow my new account. Yeah, I just realized my main account's fucking shadow banned. I don't even know what that means now. I just figured out, like, damn, like, what the shadow banned it, like. If you post forex hashtags, so if you want to, if you have like, if you're a network marketer or someone, like if you're trying to build forex as a business too, maybe later on when you actually have the skill. Notice, I didn't do a course. I've never launched a course. I was teaching for a company, but I've never launched a course until 10 years into trading. I wouldn't even be worried about the course. Like, that's the thing. Like, most people, they start trading, they're a year into trading too, and they want to. If you focus so much time on making videos, making reels, making content, making information for your followers, you might lack the skill. You might spend less time building the skill set. So us, the guys you look up, the guys who've been trading for 10 years now, the guys you follow on Instagram that you see started in 2015, 2014, like when I did, right? 2016, 2017. A lot of us started then that you see on Instagram, right? And social media, a lot of traders that you guys follow. How we learned was technology was big then, but it wasn't like TikTok and crazy. COVID didn't hit. Yeah, like it was only 10 years ago, but times it was a bit different. People like how we learned was like we would just sit. We would sit on our couches all day in a room together, all on our laptops, and just until we all fell asleep. Like we would be in rooms, like we would study together until we got tired. Like we weren't worried about making content, looking cool on social media, posting pictures, building brand. Like we were trying to figure out trading, right? So if you're putting like all this time into maybe making content, because it takes a long time to make content, be a content creator. Like it takes time to make a video, caption everything. Like that stuff takes time. Takes time to build a brand. I'll teach you guys how to do it slowly and steady without having to put so much time into it. It's simple. Like if you guys want to build a better Instagram following, build a brand, build an image, but you gotta know the difference between, okay, that's business, that's networking, that's marketing. That's not gonna make me a better trader. Like if you're trying to build a trading business, because I know most I had a girlfriend, for instance, too, who started trading when I met her, and now she kind of grew a trading business, like a brand around it, right? A lot of people will do that. You start learning trading, you build a brand, you teach people. What you don't want to do is put too much. What you don't want to do is separate the difference between I'm putting too much time trying to build my brand and look like I'm a trader online and be a trader to the world, versus I'm actually fucking good at this shit and I can sit in my boxers right now and go to bed and trade, right? Like, I don't have to talk to anyone. Like, my ultimate goal is make my Instagram account private. My ultimate goal, like you guys see me online, but my goal from some point in my 30s is private Instagram account, quiet life, low key, like disappear. Like that's all. My goal has been to disappear. Go on an island, buy my own fucking island one day, and disappear. That's my goal one day. Maybe when I'm 40, 34, in my 30s. Private Instagram account. Not have to worry about. I do the Instagram stuff because the day and age we live in. I kind of have to. Do I want to? Not really. I'd rather just trade, sit at home, sell some courses, but be a quiet guy like I am. I do the whole Instagram stuff nowadays much more because obviously it's the time we live in. The day and age we live in. If you guys want to know what the number one currency is in this day and age, it's attention. It's clout. It's attention. Trust me, I've lived a life. It's not information or knowledge in this day and age that we live in. So your kids don't value, like if you have kids, the new upcoming generation, or you know kids, or maybe your kids have kids that are younger, right? Like my older brothers in their 40s have kids, so my 38-year-old brother, or 40s, I think he's like 40 now, he has kids, but they're the new generation of kids. They're like 8, 12, 6. They don't value knowledge or information like I did when I was a kid. They value what the next person values beside them, the person they're following online, or attention and clout. So I think the next generation is cooked, is fucked. Like whoever the next president, like the presidents of the future of like the kids now, like who's gonna run the world in the future? That's what I think. If you want to build a brand online, focus on building attention. Attention is currency in this day and age. Clout, likes, views, attention. It's attention. People want to be seen by seen people. If that makes sense. People want to be seen by seen people. It's attention. I have knowledge that could change your life, and knowledge and information that I haven't even shared, and things that I know that I don't even share, that if I went to zero, I could make it all back again. I explained how I lost $8 million. I went to zero. I've gone to zero. I've gone to 10 million, to zero, and I've overcome it. I've figured out how to overcome it. So now with the information I have, I could go to zero and make 5-10 million faster than I made it the first time. So it's information. That I personally value information, knowledge more than attention, but I understand this day and age values attention. So I capitalize on that too. There's never been an easier time to build a brand and become the best version of yourself, because most of the world is weak. So most of the world is weak right now, lacks skill. So there's never been an easier time to get ahead of everyone else, because everyone else is weaker, right? Weaker. Most people are weak. Fuck yeah, gold. I told myself I'm having a good week this week, but my week is like literally being made with this trade. I had a take profit on. When did I put that? I got stopped out too. I lost $1,200 before this. Fucking keep coughing. Just saw me before this session. I almost wasn't gonna get on. I was coughing for 30 minutes straight. I almost wasn't gonna get on today. I was just coughing. Like just coughing like crazy. I don't know. I'll be fine. I don't know what happened. I was fine yesterday. I woke like middle of the night. I just start coughing so much. Fucking germs. I don't know, not yet. Maybe like it hasn't broke yet. I don't think. Like it's kind of like trying to get above the resistance. No, I feel like shit right now. I'm still shitting. Fuck you guys. I don't know how I woke up feeling like shit. I felt fine yesterday. I don't know. Probably the fucking weather. It's suddenly cold again. It's like winter again. Like the sun was just out. Fucking bullshit. I haven't seen the sun since like September, really. Or August, September. I'm never like I want to move from Canada so bad. Like I'm never spending January, I'm never staying here in December, January, February, and March. Apparently, March fucking sucks too. Fucking Canada, man. I was born here. I love it because my family's here. But I've been to 41 countries. There's a lot better places than Canada. Like, like, if I were to compare the 41 countries I've been to, man, Canada's close to the bottom of the list. Compared to even, oh, wow, it sucks to say that because I always loved it here. Not anymore. I've been to 41 countries. The weather here, we start with the weather, number one. Many things, like the weather's one. That's all I see, like here or It comes down, maybe back to the low to test the low. Bounces up. Yep. Yep. That's all I see. Like, it hasn't broke above 25. That's not... Technically, it's not a break. The person who said break and retest, if it gets above there, it technically hasn't broke yet. That's all I see for gold today. There's not a lot to look at. What time is it? 9? London wasn't really... I still think prices overall like bullish. Probably ate something bad. I don't know. I got a lot of messages. Holy. Honestly, yeah, I'm not even, like, this week, we're gonna be busy. I got a lot of messages. I'll probably get back to them today and then on the weekend. It's gonna be a busy month. But, like I said, guys, you wanna wait for pullbacks, remember? Remember I said, like, don't buy up here. It's not a good entry. If anything, let the market pull back. Remember I said, wait for a pullback, wait for a pullback, wait for a pullback, wait for a pullback, wait for a pullback. So let it pull back if you're looking for buys. Like, it's doing that. Remember what I said? If you took a buy up there, I didn't say to take a buy. I said I might not even call it a trade this session. If you took a buy up there, then you weren't listening. I did say, like, you can, but it's better. It's not a good entry, right? Like, it could just rip up, but I was saying it's not a good entry up here. If anything, I said wait for it to pull back. Maybe wait for it to pull back, 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 which it's doing right now. Starting a pullback. That could keep continuing. We're above 3,100. If anything, what I would want right now, if I wasn't in a trade already, I would watch this area that it's at, or keep an eye on like 3110, 3100 area. If I wasn't in a trade, I would hope that it would come down to there. 3110, 3105, 3100 area. Because 3100 were broken above 3100. We had like a mini retest. It's not like the market had a big retest of it or like a big retracement. See here, 3100. Yellow on yellow's kind of messing with me real quick. Let me make it blue. Yellow on yellow got me like, blah. I'll make it red. Now we have a problem. My brain. 3100. That's kind of like the that 3100 I'd say is the major support. If it goes, like, as long as we're above the major support, we're bullish. So you could get like scalping bullish reaction from here. The next setup would be like down here, around that area. You'd have to watch. So from here you could get a reaction. Look at me markups I have now. I got like, okay, we have like 3 options here. There you go. You have like a scalping zone right here. So remember I said, like, let it pull back, see? So right there, this could be a good like area where it could react. Or like you said, like you're not wrong. Break above 3,125. Yeah, like if it breaks above, potential retest. Come to Southeast Asia. I'm going to Greece. I'm going to Greece. I'm going back to Greece. If you've ever been to Santorini, it's paradise. I gotta go back there, but I gotta stay longer this time. And that shit's gonna cost like a lot of money, so. Yeah, gold, I mean, might be a buying area here for scalping. These are different markups I see. Let me remove this little blue thing. This area may get a reaction. Other areas would be like 3,105, 3,100. That's the major. I would call it like 3,100. I'm gonna take my camera off so you can see it. 3,100. That's a psychological number. I'd consider that like major support right now. Like kind of as long as we stay above 3,100, I think we're bullish overall. Overall, like as long as it's above that price, I think the market maintains more bullish dominance and demand. Oh, we don't have a lot of people. Oh, wait, I didn't even mention I was going live. Oops. Oh, I gotta get some Buckley's. 1 sec. Some lemons. And water. Wait, I need some hot water. 1 moment. Fuck that Neo Citron. Oh, this sucker's water. Come back. Yeah, like I said, remember what I was saying? Wait for pullback, like fucking crypto. So you gotta like that hit a 15. See, that hit a whole number still. That is a 15 right there. Came from 25. $10 move down. I mean, could try to react in that area again if it comes back to it, but you're still looking for bullish setup. Like overall, it's like looking for bullish setups like that, like situations like that, maybe where it's like a quick pullback and it's like, okay, do I have an entry here? At times you gotta react. One sec. Any setups? I'm just holding buys that I caught last night. I gotta grab something. Say is this drowsy or what? Yeah. I'll be leading out later today. Shit, I'm gonna be fucking over here chugging some Buckleys. Oh yeah, shit. Maybe be a good nap later. Where's the other one? Nice. Looks like buys maybe. They reacted off of 15. Let's clean her up here. Let's go to a blank one. $3,100 major support. Now we're above. As long as we stay above there, that's like the deepest area I think we retrace to, if anything. But above there is a bullish sign. 10, 15 area seems like it's holding for now in the short term. 15, 10 area. 3015, 3010 area looks like it's holding more for the short term. So zone number 1 would be that. Buys maybe in that zone. If it can come back down. Scalping or swing. Remember, because gold's bullish, like any buy, if we're looking for buys, we're going with the trend, those turn into, there's scalps, there's trades that I took that I'm like, I'm just gonna enter this, see what it does, and it ends up being a trade that I could have held for 2 weeks or a week or days, because we're going with the trend. I have low entries still, small ones, floating like Little profit. Because I closed pretty good amount already when I woke up. Could you get it now? 30-minute. Let's see the structure here. Low, low, high. There's a bit of there's a structure here. I can see low, high, low, higher, high. So maybe we're going into a new high. I can see that also kind of on the 30. Yeah, I see it there too. A bit there, yeah. I wonder if that's gonna hold and maintain itself. Could. You can see 3010, 3015 area. See 3010, taps 3010, breaks above 3010, comes down, but then still maintains. And then now it's above 3015, 3010 area. So I think it looks upside still. It's still bullish. Like there's no signs or evidence to say we're bearish. You know? Monaco, no. I'll go. I gotta go there. My best friend's been there. He's been there. Daniel. The Monte Carlo. Maybe for like F1 1 year. Or, you know, you go to F1 season. This year I want to go to Santorini. Santorini. If you can go I've been to 41 countries. If you can go anywhere this year I'm going to Santorini for. I want to go for like 2-3 weeks and then go somewhere else. Maybe south of Spain or Italy. Italy's amazing. If you can go anywhere, go try to bucket list place. Take your girl there. Save up. It's expensive to go, to stay there. Like, it's not a cheap vacation, so it's definitely a bucket list thing. But it's paradise, like on earth. We spent like $30,000. I spent $15,000. Each $15,000 on the trip, but it was like paradise on earth. Now we know how to do it better. Now we know how to spend the same amount of money, and we learned it's an experience too. Like, we're gonna spend like $50,000 this trip on it, but we know what to do now. We know how to, like, man, it was paradise on earth. Let's do it better this time. A lot of walking. If you can go anywhere, go to If you can go anywhere, one day in your life, go to Santorini. Maybe gold rips up. I didn't take any new entries, so I'm just holding like low entries. I missed that there on that dip. But overall, like, you could see right now, like, major support would be like 3100 area. But right now we have this support at 3010, 3015 that seems to be holding price. I think that could try to potentially flip back up. But it's not like I don't enter when stuff's pushing green like that. That's where I like to wait for pullbacks. I would say good buys would be as close to 3,115. Like, it's at 20 right now. Good buys would be as close to 3,115. For a good entry. Like, obviously we know gold, and gold can just rip, right? Like, when it closes bullish, if this candle closes bullish, the next one could potentially go up because we have a 30-minute wick rejection. So if this 15-minute closes bullish, the next 15-minute could potentially go up. I think a good entry, like where it's like a better entry, that's not likely to face like as much drawdown. Because if you enter here, it could be a drawdown that goes back, right? It reacted here. It looks like there's some support around this whole area to the left too. And now we have resistance being made, which is a good thing. 1, 2, 3, like 4 touches. The more times something touches, the weaker it technically becomes. So that could eventually become a breakout level because it keeps touching that level. It's touched it now a few times. So the more times you touch something, the weaker it becomes. Hearing noises. Kind of like this. This area was touching a lot. Broke out. Because, like, if I was to enter here, I was to enter at here, I'd put my stop loss just kind of at, like, 08. Maybe here, So that's a big difference from entering now and putting the same stop loss. In that area, maybe 3,115, 3,110. In that green zone, if it can get back in there, then... Otherwise, you're chasing it right now. Let's see what the 5 minute, 1 minute. Might be accumulating, no? Man, maybe wait for that zone. That's where I see support. 3,100. More of a major support. Yeah, I consider 3,100 more of like a major support level that the market could go back to, but that's not a bad thing. It's still like as long as we're above it. So right now we're above it. So what I mean by major support is we're above it right now. We don't need to go back to it. Like we don't need to go back to 3,100 as long as it doesn't matter where we stay above it from. Like as long as we stay above 3,100, it's like overall like price could still have more demand because it's above that price. It's like a wall basically. It broke through like a ceiling price, psychological level. If you can wait and just watch price maybe for a bit and see if it comes down more to closer to 3,115. That's what I would just kind of sit on my hands for. Could happen maybe next hour or two. The 15 minute looks like it might close bullish.
Did you know that you could be generating 10 grand a month or more by simply teaching other people what you already know, extracting that knowledge into an online course and selling it around the world fast? This is Kerry Eagler, and he's generated 7 figures teaching other people e-commerce. This is Adam Parker, and he makes 15k a month with his health coaching program. This is Edward Taylor, and he generates multiple 6 figures a year by teaching visual effects artists worldwide how to improve. This is Paul Martin. He just generated 30 grand in 3 weeks by pre-selling a course to magicians that he hadn't even created yet. And this is Rachel Maxwell. She's making £82,000 a year by teaching animal owners how to care for their pets with natural herbs. No, really. If she can do it, anyone can. She just moved her family from the UK to their dream life in Costa Rica. And what do all these people have in common? Well, they decided to turn their expertise into an online course and sell it to a global audience practically overnight. And from experience, it's the fastest way to generate a lot of revenue without having to do any in-person training, one-on-one coaching, consulting, done for your agencies.
Alright, gold's coming down. Wait. Wait. I like gold buys in this zone. Maybe for scalping. I'll keep an eye on it. I wonder if it'll go down. It's only 9:30. The next hour is kind of like a key spot for reversals. It's like midday. Might get like a reaction like it just did there. How it went up. It could. How I hit 15 and it bounced. I think the same thing can happen again, like this area. I'll enter a position on gold. I'm gonna add an entry. I have entries already. Lower. Now I'm gonna add an entry here, maybe more, maybe a few more. We'll see. But I'm gonna take one entry on gold here in this zone. The next area, like, yeah, so this is 3010, 3015 area. Next area, which is significantly lower, would be like near the major support, 3100 to 3105. That'll be another good area to keep an eye on if price doesn't hold this zone for the next hour or two. If we don't really see within the next hour this zone react, then price will probably trade down a bit more or reverse later on in the afternoon when London session finishes. If you don't see this zone react in the next hour, then wherever price kind of is around the end of London session is where it might start to pull back or reverse. But two areas I'll be watching. Again, like I was saying, it's in this area. This area might react. If it doesn't, you have other areas to keep an eye on still. I enter another position now. I'm getting in buys on gold in this sort of area here. Like I said, 15, 10 area. I'm still bullish on gold. Maybe bullish until tomorrow or Wednesday. Big drop down. It's maybe taking out this low. If it takes out that low, it's gonna go down. So like, if this zone doesn't hold, what is likely to happen is wherever price is at the end of London session is where it'll reverse. I don't know where price will be at the end of London session, but wherever it is, it's kind of where you might get that next opportunity for an entry. But I'm in gold buys. Gonna see what happens over the next, it's 9:30. Let's see where this thing's trading between now, like 10:30, 11, so like an hour, over an hour from now, and see how it reacts, if there's a push up or not. If it doesn't react in like the next hour to hour and 30 minutes, then I know, okay, I'm gonna invalidate it, probably take the L or close the entries, whatever it does. I want to really see if it can react within the next hour, because it's 9:30. In an hour, it'll be 10:30. Bitcoin. Pumped. Sailor bot, of course. Oh, what's new on a Monday? What's new? Do you buy today or announcing? Like when he says they buy, he announces that they bought. Do you buy now? Michael Saylor. What's new? He's buying more Bitcoin.
When it comes to your cat, only Whiskas can make them go. And take them to a place of happiness, joy,
Yeah.
and plenty of Whiskas.
22,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, they announced. Yeah, they didn't just buy it. Like they bought it at. They announced. Like they'll now public company like that announces that they bought. Not like they're just clicking a button and buying. April 9th. Now you can't, like, now, like, there's no meetings, conferences, events. There's always a discussion about crypto now. And there's things like this happening more and more. Now, crypto is always a discussion at conferences, events, interviews, you know, like all these things. It's always, even if it's just brought up once, you know, something about crypto or digital currencies. Whatever this is happening on April 9th. Hearing of cryptocurrency market structure legislation. April 9th. Some news today. Meta Planet. That's Japan's micro strategy, basically. If you don't know what Meta Planet is, that's basically another one of these. Strategy. Meta Planet is for Japan, though. FTX will start repaying major creditors on May 30th using 11.4 billion in cash reserves. Small creditors have already begun receiving payments. So that could be some wonder where that money goes, if it goes back into the market too. Signal bearish divergence to be casting doubt. Metrics are showing we're bearish here. A lot of this whole tariffs thing. I don't know. It's on Wednesday, April 2nd, when the tariffs go into effect. And then Thursday they start collecting. Goes into effect on Wednesday. But on Thursday they begin collecting. Interesting. Gold's dropping. I know. I might just close it out and wait till the afternoon. If you're being fearful right now, just understand, like, the market, like I said, it's going at 3,100. I'm gonna close out the entries I took. I'm gonna close out the entries I took and look for a re-entry. Like I said, I gave every scenario that could happen. Like, you know, it could maybe come down to here, bounce or go up. If not, it's gonna come maybe test the major support area. So the only thing I'm gonna look at today, probably for the afternoon, is just if we hold and stay above 3,100. This zone didn't hold. I'm gonna close those positions right now. The only other thing I'm going to probably pay attention to a couple hours from now, though, not exactly right now. Going to give the market some breathing room, just close the trade. So I want to give the market maybe a little breathing room, maybe an hour or two, or maybe like 2 hours just to see where it's at. If it comes down lower, I'm going to close these L's that I just took. It's all good. The only other thing for the day I'm going to pay attention to is if we, 3,100 area. Since these levels didn't hold, I'm just going to watch for this zone. If that zone doesn't hold, then another day tomorrow, another night tonight. Man, fucking hell. like I said at the beginning of the session, if you're waiting for something like better, maybe major support, 3,100. I went for that trade. Didn't work. I took a little scalp, closed it. I'm out. Is what it is. 3,100 area. I already went over that analysis. Only other thing that I see on the charts would be is if it fully extends back to here as well. So 3,100 area. I'm going to watch that. Not like right here, right now. I'm going to wait maybe a couple hours. See if price still drops closer to 3,100. It's at 3,105 right now. And this will probably slow down in a couple of hours towards the end of London session. I'm not going to call it another trade. Took that one. Inner circle, I told you guys I was buying yesterday. If you're in inner circle, hopefully you guys were able to find some buys. But yeah, for the day, I mean, that's all I'm going to be looking at. I'm really sick right now, so I'm going to go fix myself up. Feel like shit. I'm going to keep an eye on this. That's all I'm keeping an eye on for the day, but I'm not taking another trade right now. I'm going to wait a couple of hours closer to the end of London session. Closer to like when London session is finished. I'm going to try to time it a little bit better. Not rush this one. But keep an eye on that. If you like that, that's what I'm going to focus on. Only other thing I would see is way down here where the market started its move from yesterday. There's this low here that we're above, that we started this big movement up from. So the only other place, if the market ever comes down, would be this low. If we come back down there. That is all I see right now. Obviously, sells would have been good this morning. I'm not looking for sells. I'm only looking for buys on gold. That's what I've been doing since January. So until the market really changes for me, until there's a week, a month where it's like, oh man, we're bearish now. Oh man, the trend's changing. Maybe that could be any week. But until we really get that time, I'm going to just keep doing what's been working for me for the last 3 months, January, February, March. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna enter now. You guys have heard me say that before. If I close a trade, I don't enter one right after. I wait, let the market breathe. Just close the trade. Don't need to revenge trade. Don't need to over trade. Let the market breathe out a bit. Maybe see if it goes down more. See if there's, if you close a trade, you don't need to enter a trade right after 5 minutes after. I never do that. You guys have seen that. I've even said that before. So you still wait, like I said, we'll wait even till like the end of London session, a couple hours. That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe wait a couple hours. Wait, between now, like not 10:30, but it's 9:46, 3,100, because it's giving just like kind of scalping reactions right now. It's not. I think it's ready. It's giving like these types of reactions. It even just literally tapped 3,100 to the dot and instantly moved $3 there. You can see. So you see, like, it's giving a lot of those reactions right now. It might just do one more of those and then create the bigger move. Like 3,100 literally got tapped. I did say that's a major support. Beginning of the session. That's where I should have been waiting for the buy. That would have been the buy. That would have been the B. Like prices like that, because it's 3,100, it's, got the zeros. It's a very psychological number. Is there, what is that? Oh, there's 2 lines. So you could get reactions literally like that at these prices ahead of time, like knowing, like, if it goes there, it might react. Just tapped 3,100 and instantly reacted like seconds after hitting it. Like the minute, not even the minute, I think the second it pretty much hit that price. Instant reaction. Does it hold? It's kind of a little too early to just say, yeah, it's just going to hold and go up from here. It's a little too early to say that. It just touched it. Doesn't mean it's gonna just fly up from here. It's too early to say that. That's still what I see like overall with that 3100 level. You just tapped it right there. I was saying before that's a major support. If we stay above that today, then this thing should go back up to kind of where it was when we were first on. If we can stay above that price today or the next couple of hours, then I think it would accumulate and try to go back up. But yeah, for the day, that's it. That's all I'm going to look at, this area. I'm going to watch it. Whoa, it's big. I mean, whole numbers, they can react just like that a lot of times, quickly. They're very sensitive to price, so it's normal to see that at a whole, like especially a number like 3,100. It's like 3,000. If it's pretty much like $3,000 if it were to hit. I think when it hit 3,000 as well, it did something similar. Did it? I'm pretty sure. Right there it did. Whole numbers with gold, like zeros, the numbers that have the zeros in it, that's normal to see very sensitive price reactions. There's usually a lot of buy limits there, algorithms, people taking profit, like sellers taking profit at the prices. So there's like simultaneously a lot of things that happen at numbers like that. Take profiters, people buying, buy limits, algorithms buying as well. It could even be algorithms like buying the market at these prices. I did say major support could be 3,100. I should have had just buy limits there. A lot of traders will place buy limits or just kind of be ready to hit the trigger. Like when I say traders, I mean like institutional traders more than traders like us. Because traders like us don't move the market. We don't move the markets, right? So a lot of institutional traders or hedge stuff like that, like smart money will have orders ready there or taking orders out at those types of prices. So it's normal like to see those types of reactions. That's why I like gold, because I think the more times you the more every day like watching you do of it, you'll always see reaction. Every day you'll see like price reactions like that. Like the same thing happened at 15. Like see when it hit 15, 31.15, the same thing kind of happened. Not as strong as this reaction, but look at when price hit 15. You had pretty much like a similar reaction, so it could be sensitive for scalping. If you're like on it and you get quick at it, like it's something to practice. Like you can practice on a demo, but just know why you're taking the trades. Don't gain bad habits on a demo account. Buy limits work at them, yeah. I mean, it's better prices to wait for. I bought at 21, or I bought at 3,115. I should have waited for that 3,100. Sleepy guy right now. Now I'm like freaking getting drowsy. Damn, that would have been the buy. I don't know if any of you guys caught it or had buy limits there or were prepared more. I did mention that's the major support. You could wait for 3,100. I literally mentioned that like several times.
Welcome to my
I did mention that.
where every day is pizza day. Mozzarella from Quebec and crispy, airy crust. The perfect family pizza made to share. Little chef.
I did say it could, I did hint that 3,100 major support area, but it was a quick reaction. 30 minutes. What's 30 minutes doing? 30 minutes trying to create like a bottom wicks on one of these candles. At 3,100. Damn, I was right. I fucking said it. I said it was a major support. Ah! I could have just made the 4K. Damn. That 3,100 got tapped. Yeah, I live in a hotel. I live at the Shangri-La. It's nice. Hard place to leave. Everything's here. Good network. Anyone catch it? Fuck. Anyway, I did mention like when I jump on the charts, sometimes I'll see multiple scenarios, and like sometimes I gotta observe different things, and I tried to give out multiple things of analysis that I saw today. I saw something up here that maybe could react, was wrong, but even before that, I did mention like there's major support at 3,100. If it comes down to 3,100, 3,105. You could try for a buy there. Yeah, where do I see exits? Oof. That was a strong fucking reaction. Like obviously like right now would be a perfect exit if you got in, but that was a big dip. It could fly up. Could fly up. We're on the tube. We've been on the tube. I've been on. Like obviously, like if I was in, if I caught that, I didn't catch. Some of you guys did. Good job. Good thing I still have lower entries, but I took a small L. It's okay. It's coming back to where I fucking entered. What's new? I'm still up 5,600 on the day. Took a small L there. So still up 5,600 on the day on this account that I took it on. Somehow managed to take $2,288. I'll show you. I just took an L, but now I'm at now oh, did I go below 8 now? Oh, I was above 8. Now I'm a little bit below. Somehow managed to do this on one trade. I wasn't capping. Fuck, I was up. I just took an L. I was above 8K on the balance. Wasn't capping. I want to withdraw, to be honest. It's like a quick flip. That's a quick flip today. And I took an L. I took 2 L's. Oh yeah, I took an L last night. And then I re-entered. Yeah, I took 2 L's as well. And still did that. I lost $900. I lost $900 and still did that. Like, what the fuck? How? Yeah, this is like not, yeah. 338, 76, 400, 460, 500. I lost like $652 and still managed to make the L back. So that profit is that profit is also an L made back too. I made an L back. First I took an L. That's on one trade. That's like on one move, like gold going up. That was one buy, so I'm buying. I was buying it last night. Like market open. I was on Inner Circle. I was saying, like, I'm looking for fucking buys. Last night. Did anyone catch 3100? I did try my best to mention, like, you know, it could come down there. There's maybe a setup there, that zone, major support. I kept saying there's a major support there. They liquidated me, and they liquidated me there. I was liquidity. They used me as liquidity there. Mother suckers. Did anyone catch it? Literally, after I called the buys on stream, I get off and shit went fucking crazy. Yeah, I know. I'm like, what the hell? I go shower. I get out the shower. I'm like, yeah, dog. Like, I go shower. I get out the shower. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I literally get out the shower. I re-enter. Yeah. I mean, you can't be scared of the market too, guys. Like, there's always I usually don't take an entry right after, but I observe different scenarios for a reason, because like there's buys. It's a buyer's market. We're looking for buys for a reason. Like, I was looking for buys for a reason. It's more of a buyer's market for gold, so it makes more sense to just stick with that direction, because when you catch those trades, those are the ones you want to try to let run. Or when you catch like a good buy, the market could really push in that direction, because we've been trending. That's why I've been looking for so much buys. Like I said, kind of at the beginning, as long as it stays above 3100, I think price is more bullish. The only other candle, an area that stands out, is right here. That candle right there, that red one with the engulfing candle after. So 3100 is maintaining, and it's literally back in that zone that I drew, the 15 and 10. Can we hold gold for the whole week? I'd say yes if it wasn't this tariff. You know, I would say because NFP's forecasted negative, right? So most traders will go to NFP and be like, oh, it's gonna come out negative. The market might already start trading in that direction. Like, gold is already pushing up higher. What are currency pairs doing? Are currency pairs going up? Or no, are they going down? They're higher. Consolidating or accumulating or getting ready to reverse. My currency pairs are higher up. That broke down. What came from bullish? Currency pairs look interesting. Actually, sometimes I like to look at them and just see where they are, because if like currency pairs are looking buy, if right now like currency pairs were also looking like heavy buys, I'd be like, okay. Sometimes I like to go to them and just skim through and look at the dollar pairs and see if they look like buys. Bitcoin's looking like a buy. 82,000. Everything's just gonna, I think, not everything, not currency pairs, but everything's eventually gonna follow gold, like stocks, Bitcoin, stocks first, funds, indexes. Can I help you make money? Learn how to trade. I wish I help myself make money. Learn how to trade. Come here every day. Ask the chat. If this is your first session, then ask the chat. Learn how to trade, and I teach people how to fish. I should have been plugged in last night in Inner Circle, because I was saying like buys. Pay attention to what I say. Like, some people caught buys at 3,100. I did call that out even before I got there. I called that out over an hour ago. Can you help me make money? But I lost with your trades. One trade. My trades, or trade. You lost with my trade or trades? Like, trades or trade? I'm not laughing either. But I just don't like crybabies about it. If you can't handle a loss, then learn how to trade on your own. You guys should know me. Don't like I said, I gave you guys the play. I gave you guys the play this morning. I said if this zone doesn't hold, it's gonna come down to 3,100. I said I'm gonna wait, but market reacted faster than it could. If you look in the chat, some people caught buys. I help people make money every week, so just plug in every week. All right. Show the fuck out, Rachel, wherever the fuck you are. My job isn't to make you guys money. I'm teaching you guys. Like, this is not financial advice. This is education. So if you're here for, like, this is not, remember that too. Remember that too. This is strictly educational and informational. My job isn't to make you guys money. So if you guys copy my trades, that's on you at the end of the day. This is educational and informational. Check the description on my YouTube. Anything you copy is your decision, not mine. So remember that when you're taking a trade that I take, you're copying me, you're making that decision. That's on you. Don't put that on me. That's your decision. Because I even said, you don't have to enter right now. You can wait for 3,100. So pay attention. Because that's your decision too. Don't put that on me. Otherwise you can go watch someone else. We got enough people here who know how to trade like me. Sorry, like, losses will happen. I said it since January 6th. We'll take losses, learn how to accept them, guys. Chill the fuck out. Like, it's Monday. I don't like when people complain about losses because I can win 3 months in a row and lose one trade, and then the chat goes, man, why are we losing? And it's like, man, what happened to the 3 months of winning? We lose one trade. That's why, like, learn how to trade. That's why I'm here. I'm here to teach you guys how to trade too. Watch the videos, plug in to the sessions. Because this thing will probably rip up and I'm still going to be in profit. As I'm still holding trades, like I'm still holding buys, right? I'm going to re-enter gold probably soon. I still have entries lower. But look at, we got a big wick rejection. It's back in the zone I first entered at. Like, this thing's probably still going to go up. Like, got in early. If you took a recovery entry or if you took a different entry lower, you would have been fine too. You just gotta learn how to trade, guys. Because I probably like an hour and 30 minutes ago, I said, okay, I said don't buy here, one. And some of you guys bought there. I said, yeah, it could just go up. I'm not gonna buy there. I said, don't buy there. Let's wait for a pullback. Let's wait for a pullback, I said. Let's wait for a pullback. Waited for a pullback, it didn't work. But I also said, watch the major support at 3,100. I can't push every button for you guys. So learn how to trade. Fucking annoying. Took me 5 years. I've been doing this 10 years. So it's not going to happen overnight, if you think it is. And I don't know what trades, because called out one trade. I'm gonna re-enter some entries on gold. I think it'll still push up. Yeah, like got in early, like. If you know how to trade with me, if you come on the sessions, like some of you guys are in profits right now, and because you know what we do, you know how to handle these market environments. 3,100 got tapped to the pit. Fuck, how many times did I mention, guys? That's a major support. Like I even had to write it. I even wrote major support, 3,100. Like I even wrote. It's gonna be a long year. Stay patient. Like I've called out since January 8th. Fuck, I don't know how many good trades. Anyone catch gold at 3,100? I said it probably 18 times in the last 2 hours before it even got there, right? I know this zone didn't work, but this zone, watch what's going to probably happen. The market closes bullish in the same zone I was looking for buys and ends up going up. Just got wicked out. Like, it happens. But the bias is still there. Like, bullish is still there. Come on, keep pushing. I had a big wick on the 30-minute and turning into the hour. If you copy a trade from me, just understand that's you doing it. I'm not trading for you. This is educational. This is not financial advice, guys. So win or lose, it's your decision to take whatever trade you take or analysis you follow. If you guys follow me consistently, you know I'm right more than I'm wrong. Even right now, I'm still going to be probably right about what this does, right? So I'm just putting that out there as a statement real quick. Trading involves risk. If you can't afford the risk, if you know, this isn't a copy paste signal service. When I do my signals app for my inner circle, that will be. We're just streaming, doing live analysis. This isn't a signal service, a copy paste. This is education, live analysis, insights to what I'm looking at, what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want to do. So remember that. That's a quick statement. Trading involves risk. There's risk in trading. This is educational and informational. This is not a financial signal service. When I release for my inner circle only, when the signal app comes out for my inner circle, that will be more of like a signal service, but that's only going to be for my inner circle. Cost some money though. That thing costed like $12,000 to make, so it's almost done. I made some stuff for you guys in my inner circle the last year, and it costed some bread. We'll have the signal, eventually signals app, some tools. I learned a lot this last year, but it's cool. It'll be cool. You guys will see. It's sick. I'm gonna do like a signals thing and then a markup section too. Like just there's gonna be different sections. Like one's gonna be for markups and one's gonna be like more signals. But these live sessions, I talk about what I'm doing, what I'm looking at for the morning. Like if I was just not streaming today, I probably would have made $10,000-$20,000 taking buys at 3,100. I'm just here to teach you guys, help you guys with insights, help you guys grow and level up in 2025 with trading. If you can't handle L's, don't copy my trades right away. Learn first. Some people have been here for a year, 2 years, a couple of years with me and know how I trade. If you can't handle an L with me, then learn how I trade first. Ask some questions, ask around, ask people in the chat, the ones that are really successful, because I have thousands of successful students around the world, or people I've taught, mentored, coached around the world. That can happen. Damn, yeah, we got liquid. Yeah, damn, that wick. It's a big wick forming maybe on the 1 hour now. So now, like, if you're in buys, you would really want this 1 hour to close bullish. If this see this wick, this is a long rejection wick. So long wicks, if you know the Candlestick Trading Bible. I know this is one of our favorite books. It's a really good book. There's another one that's like this that looks kind of like Japanese, Egyptian. Like this looks clearly Japanese. There's kind of one that looks like ancient. There's another one. I don't know the name of it. Maybe I can find it on Google. I bet if I look it up on Google, I'll find it by just if I see the picture of it, I'll know it. You know what I mean? Like if I see, I don't know the title, but if I see the picture, I'll know. It's like ancient. It looks like, yeah, okay, it's found it. This one's, there's, how much is this on Amazon? I could probably find it for free. It's 96. I bet I could find it for free. Yeah, I'll probably It's on Amazon and stuff like that. I just found it on Amazon. Damn, $96 because it's big. I think it's big. It's from 2001. I could probably find it for free somewhere. Like, I'll look. I bet one of you guys could find it for free too that are like geeks like me. I have this book. This one's right next to me. Yeah, I have this one. This one's actually really good. John J. Murphy. John J. Murphy. That's actually a good author, publisher. John J. Murphy, Mark Douglas. This one, it's like ancient. I was gonna say Egyptian. Japanese candlesticks, Egyptian. I don't know. The color, the yellow, maybe. This long wick. So long wick. See this? This is a long wick. So depending on the side the wick's coming from, you have a potential reversal signal with the wick. Like, price drove down. These are movements you don't want to be scared of. Like, I'm used to holding these movements because I know like the market's gonna flip back up. Maybe fake outs. Like, I know like the market really well in the sense like that I could buy here and it could go to here and I could still be good. And it'll still make the same move I'm looking for up. If that makes sense. Some of you guys should know. Like, the veterans, the OGs that have been here for a while should know. Like, I know the market in gold really well. Not forex pairs. I can't do this with forex pairs because I just have so much time spent on gold. But I can find areas where I know, okay, this is like the first area. And that's what I said. Like, I said, guys, this is the first area. If it doesn't hold, it could come down to the second area and still make the same move I'm looking for. Right? So like with gold, it works really well like that because it's very volatile and it moves a lot. It could move literally like that, right? Long wicks, those are good signals to have when you're maybe even looking for reversals. Whereas like the candle can be red and most traders would be like, oh my gosh, it's bearish, I gotta sell because it's a red candle. But a lot of times, depending on the side of the wick, like you got to look at that too, because that can give you a good signal. They talk about it in here. Long wicks are in here. There's a section of it here. You can look at, like, you can study long wicks, long wick rejection. So depending on where the wick rejection happens, it could be significant. Like this happened at 3100. So maybe it's a signal that this ends up closing up. Literally came back. If I held all my trades, if I didn't close those two entries I had, I would have been able to squeeze back into profit. That drawdown would have been nothing for me. And that's the thing about gold. I tell you guys, like, open up your stop loss, give yourself breathing room, learn gold. Like, drawdown's not a bad thing. The move can a lot of times still happen. I was saying, I think between 9:30 and 10:30. If you even caught one of the things I said we've been on for 2 hours. If you caught one thing I said also earlier, I said probably between 9:30 and 10:30, the market will reverse. If it doesn't here. Like, that was one thing I even said earlier today was, like, it's one thing teaching, entertaining, using your brain work, trying to trade and catch trade for others. Like, if you guys think this is easy, like, I could sit in my bed and trade. That's easier. I'm not good at trading now. Like, I do it on the toilet sometimes. Like, it's like, oh, that good. I could do the gym. Like, sometimes my trainer, I showed my trainer the one day and he's like, wait, what the fuck? I'm running. I'm like up 800 USD. We're in Canada, so 800 USD in Canada is like probably 1,100 bucks. Canadians, when you tell them 1,000 USD, they're like, oh, yeah, like, yeah, 1,100 bucks. So I'm up like 800 USD, running on the treadmill. My old trainer in Miami, one time I was up $12,000 on Bitcoin while training with him on a trade on MetaTrader. I show him and he's like, I'm fucking training your ass. And he's like, I'm training you, and this guy, he's fucking pissed. He's like, I'm working all day. I gotta go train someone after this, someone at 5 p.m., someone at 7 p.m. He's looking at me like this fucking 24-year-old. Meanwhile, he's like 50, training me used to be a boxer, and I'm like, he was like this fucking 24-year-old making more than what I make in a month while I'm training him in one day. I'm like, it's like, honestly, nothing's changed for me. Like I said, as long as market's above 3,100 today, the bulls are still intact, right? You can see, if you go back, go rewatch the session, guys. There's lots to learn. And be like, oh damn, this guy. If you go rewatch everything I said, it's like you're gonna be like, oh damn, like fucking called out everything that could happen this morning, literally to the point. Like I said, don't buy up here, wait for pullback. You know, remember the pullback? If you go rewatch everything I said, pretty much called out everything that could happen to the point that it did. I said, okay, when we were up here, I said, let's just wait for a pullback. Let's just wait for one of these pullbacks. Unfortunately, it was deeper than what I wanted, right? I was buying in here. Market wick down. Major support. So everything I said, I'm going to say again, it's the same thing. Nothing's changed. As long as we stay above the major support, the market could still fly up, find more buyers, find more demand. It's, again, volatility index is up. That's why you guys have seen me stay more patient a lot these days. Like, I can call a lot more trades, but I haven't been because I've just been more patient. Because volatility index is like pretty much at like COVID. I don't know if any of you guys were trading in COVID times or when the Ukraine and Russia war started, or even like the more recent conflicts like that happened 2023. I don't know if any of you guys were really trading. Was anyone trading in COVID here? Like 2020, March 2020, April, those months, like that time. Has anyone been trading since then? Or is anyone on the charts then? Maybe you took a break. I know a lot of people that were trading up to that point, and then COVID happened, and I know so many people that just stopped trading 2020, 2021. I don't know them, but I know like a large group that stopped trading. The market got something to adapt to. It got to, like, in COVID, it was like adaptation. It was like if you were trading how you were trading before that, you would have got slaughtered because of the way the market was moving. So you notice I'm trading with small lot sizes these days, little, like, because I'm adapting to the market, because the volatility index is as high as like, not as high, but it's going up. Like, volatility is up. You can see it with gold. So even I'm trading way smaller than I was years ago. Way smaller, even for my account sizes, because there's just bigger swings. So that's why I'm able to handle these drawdowns more. I'm trading way smaller than I was last year, or even months coming into this year, or even a year, 2 years ago, because the volatility has increased. I noticed that coming into 2025, the volatility index, the VIX, it's increasing. It has been, right? Like, maybe I can find it. Now it doesn't, like, coming in, like, this is one chart. This is for the S&P. Like, COVID times, this thing ripped up. Where's COVID? This was COVID times. So even when this thing just starts, like, it's not gonna look like a lot. Like, it's like we're not looking for a huge. But even when the volatility, and it's for S&P, but even when this starts to go up, when volatility starts to go up, that's when then these spikes happen. I could tell. I haven't looked at this thing, but I could tell, like, volatility has increased in the last couple of months, just coming into the year compared to where it was, like, here, even like all of here, like. All of here, like, there wasn't as much. There was times where there wasn't as much volatility. It was more of a sustainable, controllable market. When this thing goes up, especially for gold, volatility really increases, especially for US 30, stuff like that. So me, this year I started trading smaller coming into this year just because I know there's bigger moves happening. So I know with doing analysis and trading, you can take a trade but still be right. Like you can analyze something or have an idea but still be right about it. Well, I had a good day today. If this pushes up, I'm gonna look for more buys. Like I said, I didn't get that 3100, but it could pull back, and I might be able to find another entry. Like I said, my plan still could be like what it was, like maybe end of London session. Like everything I said still could happen because just pay attention and listen to everything I said. Remember what my original plan was when it went down? I was like, I'm not gonna buy. Some of you guys did, which was good. Good job. I should have. I did have that analysis. This could still fling up. This could still fling up, right? It could still support the buy side. That's all I'm going to still pay attention to. I'm just going to watch, again, follow my plan. If you're in inner circle, that's what I was saying yesterday because we were looking for buys yesterday on inner circle. I was just saying I'm just following the plan. I'm just going to stick with following the plan. And my plan for the day is to see if we maintain above 3100 still. If we don't, that's trading. Like, you make plans, you follow them. That's what I've been doing since January. A lot of you guys have seen me over and over again. Over and over and over again. The thing about me is when I'm right, I'm efficient. I make the most of the money. When I'm right, I make the most out of it. So there's a difference, like when you get to a level of winning, because eventually you got to get to a point where you get good at trading and you win so much that you're like, okay, I got to be making more money on my wins. Like eventually it's like, okay, I have enough information. I know what I'm doing. I can see results. I got to be more effective and efficient on my wins. That's the point I got to once in my trading where I got kind of pissed with myself because I would always win trades, be winning trades, but I wouldn't be making the money I could be making for the trades. So it'd be like I should be making thousands of dollars off of these trades. I'm winning most of my trades. So at some point you learn efficiency on the setups, how to be more efficient on setups. Like on one trade, for example, on a $2,200 account, on one setup I made almost $6,000, right? Efficiency for what was there, for the opportunity. Preparation also helps you be efficient. I was prepared. If you're in my inner circle, remember I posted, if you're in my inner circle, I was prepared for that. Saturday, Sunday, we talked about it. So preparation can meet that efficiency, that opportunity as well. When you're maybe a little prepared, giving yourself that risk acceptance ahead of time. Like, okay, I know what I'm kind of doing ahead of time. I know my bias ahead of time, right? Especially if you're confident with it, like I was. I was pretty confident yesterday. We talked about this in Inner Circle on Saturday and Sunday, right? Like, if you want more trades, like if you guys want more trades, you should be a part of my Inner Circle. Have more markups, because I'm not even posting as much as I'm going to this year. We're just getting the ball rolling, learning the market for the year. Because, fuck, with all these tariffs and shit, you don't want to get ahead of the market. Don't get ahead of the market this year. Try to tone the market out. Because from my experience, it's a spicy year we're having already with Donald Trump. Guys, he's going to war with these tariffs now. So there's a new war starting. Trade war. Tariff war. I called out gold buys 6 days ago. If we held these, think about it. Fuck, no, not even those ones. These ones, 7 days ago. No, wait. Fuck, where was it? This gold buy is right here. Wait, no. I'll go buy right here. 21 days ago. Crazy. Would have had to hold for 21 days, but like it depends on I think your personality. I think like just who you are as a person, your own personality. Everyone's different. So for me, 21 days holding a trade, it would have been worth it it would have been worth it because if I held that one trade, it would have made more money than probably all the trades I've taken up to the point. Where was that entry? Look at this. Where was it? I had more entries on this trade. There's trades I've called out, guys, that have been at the best buy the dips. Like here. Market never came back to that. The market never came back. Swing trading, like I said, like everyone's different. I think it's a personality thing. There's scalping. I think it's a personality thing. Some people might be good at just getting the money quick. Like I'm out. You know, once I see the profit, I'm out. And they're just good at getting that type of execution. It's definitely a personality thing because not everyone has the patience, I think, to hold that long. Not even me. I can hold crypto forever. I can buy a crypto coin and hold it forever and not care. I can hold it for months, you know, years, whatever it may be. When I'm in a good trade, and I know I'm in a good trade sometimes, I still struggle with that. Everyone does. I think everyone does. You're never going to close a trade at a perfect time of, like, profit. Like, every trade you might close, like, you could always look back at every trade you took and be like, damn, I should have held that. Damn, I should have held that. Damn, I should have. That's probably always going to happen no matter what. That's always going to happen. You probably go to the last 100 trades you took, and you probably look at them all and be like, damn, I should have held that or that. There's probably a good chunk of them that you're like, I should have held, right? I don't think you're ever going to solve that problem, because even I still go through that. Look at this trade. Like, I put some screenshots from 2884. Like, if I was still in that, like, I don't even know what it'd be at. Like, it'd be, you know, maybe it'd be more than $1,800, but I had other entries that I closed. I had like 6 entries. I had more entries here than just these two. So, but I think I've been trying to do that because I've recognized the market. I've been trying to hold some trades longer because I've recognized the market we're in. Like, look at this. That was these. Nah, I held these till like 40, till it went to like 3,040, and then I got out. And guess what? I get out. 30 minutes later, this thing just flies up, and I'm like, oh my gosh! Like right when I closed, I got out. It made a good move. I closed, and what happened? It literally just started ripping up, and I was like, damn. I shouldn't even looked at it. I should have stayed. Whatever I was doing, I was like, I should have just stayed doing what I was doing. Maybe I was sleeping, eating. I don't know what I was doing, but I was like, I should have just not looked at my chart. Fuck. Like, because I would, like, literally, I close, and it just instantly, I'm like, bruh. Like, come on. I didn't look at this trade for the last 8 hours. I look at it. I close. This is when it was at, like, $3,040. Not here. It went up more. I closed, and from the moment I closed, I'll show you where I closed. So that, someone asked this question in the chat, like, it was down here. It was like right around here I closed. And then I close, and this thing just shoots up, and like I'm like, can't get on, you know, you can't be perfect. Can't, like, so for you, go to your history. I used to do this in my beginning days, like 10 years ago. I used to do this. I'll tell you what I used to do to kind of. Man, I've got this cough today. I don't know what it is. Once my cough goes away, I'll tell you what I used to do to gain more confidence on that topic. Give me a minute. Told you guys it was gonna go up. Fucking yelling at me in the chat. What do you know? It's going up. Old Evan was right again. Like, fuck. Right but wrong, wrong but right. Right but early, right but wrong, wrong. What do you guys say? What are you guys telling me? Some of you guys say. One of you guys fucking DM me something the other day. You were like, you're always right, but sometimes earlier when you're wrong, you're right. Or so I'm like, yeah, I know, it's my life. It's a imperfect world. I fucking, yeah, I know. I hate it. You know how many $20,000 days I should have? When I'm making 20K a day again, I'll be, once I sell, so once I'm trading with bigger accounts, like I'll show you this account. Like I don't need a big account to make money. Like check it out, for instance. I don't need to make 5,000, 10,000 in a week. I only need like 5,000 in my account, maybe. Like you can see, deposit $2,288, profit almost 6K, but balance. I care about the balance, where the balance is at, because now I have $8,500. I had 2,000. Yeah, the profit's 6K. It's 6K, guys. If you know me, it's good money. That's good money. That's good. No, that is good money. That is good money. Because 6K a week, yeah, I'll live. That's good money. I don't need a lot of money to make 5K a week. So what's 5K a week? 20K a month. I could sit at home and make 20K a month. No problem. Spend as much time as you guys see me spending with you guys, pretty much. I spend more time with you guys than I spend with my own family. I spent more time with you guys than I spent with my girlfriend. When I spend more time with you guys than my own family. So as much time as I spend with you guys too, I think is what really is what I take. Like I spend a lot of time with you guys on streams, writing stuff up. I told you guys it was gonna go up. Now look at my first zone. What do you know? It's holding. So fucking hell. The zone I bought at first is holding. Told you guys this shit was gonna rip. Fucking told you guys. So you guys hate me. Everyone gets mad at me when I take L's. Trust me, I've taken L's in life. That's why I'm here. Last night took an L, but tonight I bounced back. Yeah, like you don't. Are you serious? Obviously, it's a real account. Are you dumb? Like, come on. I'm done. I'm done with you guys today. Goodbye. I'll withdraw right now. Watch. You guys don't know me. They don't know me, son. Yeah, I'm gonna withdraw. Whew. What do I got in there? 8,700. I'm gonna withdraw 8 racks right now. Actually, because they charge like what when you withdraw Bitcoin, so I want 8. I'm gonna withdraw 8,200 then. Maybe they'll give. Maybe that's enough, or 8,100. Oh wait, what am I trying? Oh, whoops. I went to deposit from to wallet. I'll show you guys. Let me see. 8,500 available. I got 8,900 in there. Okay. Moment. There's a deposit pending on there. One moment. Now, I don't want to show you guys my address and stuff. Hold up for this part. A little privacy. All right, give me some privacy for this part. But I'll show you. Give me a minute. Now I need. Where's? I need this phone. Copy. Watch how quick this is. Done. This is what I do. Wait. I don't want you guys to see my fucking wallet right now, my Bitcoin shit. My Bitcoin address. Hold up. A little privacy here, right? A little privacy, alright? I've been pretty I've shown, if you're in my inner circle, I've shown you guys some shit. Right? So just let me get comfortable with it. I'm on YouTube. It's Monday and I'm withdrawing $8,200. Now you guys know why I get on the charts Sunday. Now you guys know why I'm on the charts Sunday night and stuff, you know? Now you guys know. This is normal for me. Always gotta double check, alright? So always gotta double check shit. Make sure. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's go. There, I did it. There's some things that had to be a little private. Why do I have a pending deposit? That's probably a Bitcoin one or something. So I do Bitcoin. Sometimes that's why I love Ethereum. Ethereum is so quick. Yeah, this Bitcoin deposit in it. No, Bitcoin sometimes like when you're sending Bitcoin from a, I get that. That's why Ethereum is like quick. Ethereum, I love the Ethereum. Ethereum's quick, you know. Obviously gas fees and everything. Right there, done. Still got some money in the account too to fucking go all in on now. Just hold swings. That's from $2,200. 2,288. So that's what happens when you have the skill set. The problem that a lot of you guys think is that you need more money to be profitable. So the problem a lot of you guys have is you think you need a 6-figure funded account or a 50K funded account or whatever to make money. You think like being there will put you in a different position, but what if like you don't have as much of the skill set yet acquired as you think you do or you should, right? Like getting good at, it's like a video game. If you ever played video games, there's fucking geeks who are like super good that get paid to play professionally, that are good, right? Trading's kind of like a video game. There's people who suck at it and just suck. It's for anyone, but not for everyone. Right? So like your goals are great. Whatever goals you have for yourself, keep them, write them down, keep them in your place, whatever you believe in, whatever faith you have to work towards, keep them. But when you're acquiring a skill set, the more time you put into it, the better you get. It's like reps at the gym, repetition, right? Doing more reps, showing up more. Versus saying, if I get here, maybe it'll change my situation, make me more profitable. It's like sometimes like information bias, like if maybe you have enough information already about the market and you don't need to learn more. You just need to learn more about yourself, rules to follow, and just adapt more. Some traders think they need more strategies to get, maybe like I'm missing something. But look, it's still March, and look I'll show you all my withdrawals in March right here. And now this one. So 7,300. I don't know what the total profit is. I gotta go see. And another withdraw. Been withdrawing. It's Monday, and I'm already withdrawing. So that shows you how my week's going. I'm chilling this week, basically. Like, this is gonna be a chill week for me because I took 2,200 to almost 9K. Well, like, how more greedy do I need to get? You know, like, I can't get too greedy, right? Obviously, maybe that starts some good momentum for the week. But the money, I could make way more money than that. But I also look at the execution. Like, do I want to get? I know if I put 5,000 in the account, it would be at 18,000 right now, or 15,000, right? And that would be a $14,000 withdrawal or something like that. It would be a bigger withdrawal. I know if I do this, I do the same thing, right? So I know if I started the week with, I put $2,288 in the account. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just see what I can do with these buys. Not even in 24 hours, I'm withdrawing 8,200 and still have $700 in the account. I'm withdrawing because I'm obviously in a position where it's like I could say, oh, I'm up this much money. I could risk the profit and try to go for 20K on the week, 15K. But I don't need to do that because I know, like, I've done this so many times after 10 years that I've been here before and I've ruined so many of these times. I've been here so many times. 20K, 15K, whatever, name different numbers. And I've just fucking gave it all back to the market lots and lots and lots and lots of times. So that's why I'm literally strict right now with, like, even if, like, it's small money for me, like $6,000 is not a lot of money. Like, realistically, it's good money if you're consistently making that weekly. Like, yeah, that's good money. It's good money. For me, like, with the time that I'm putting into this, and I'm not trying to waste time, it's not a lot for me. It could be more efficient for me, more efficient, right? Obviously, the balance, though. I'm looking at, I only put $2,288 in the account, so if I put 10K, my biggest flip was $20,000 to $188,000. It took me 34 days. That was my biggest flip. I withdrew that, put it in Bitcoin. Now we're here talking about it. And the Bitcoin's just sitting in the ledger. So if you look at my withdrawals, like, just in 2025, there's, I don't know how many exactly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 14 now. So 14 I've done. Some smaller numbers, a couple decent ones there, some bigger, like 11, 12, 17. There's a nice one. I can cancel it if I'm like, oh, I can cancel it if I want to be like, oh, I see a trade. No. It already went up. Like, the buys were there this morning. It was just timely essence. I got in a little early, but I did buy for a reason. I think it will. What do I think? You guys, come on. You guys should know what I'm thinking. It's gonna keep ripping up. Like, it's gonna go up. Maybe pull back to. There's a little bullish structure here. Hopefully, you guys got some buys this morning. Because I've been. If you're in Inner Circle, I've been, like, screaming buys that they're gonna happen. Cheeky day for me. I'll take it. There it is. One and done. Okay. Chip. What am I going to do with that? I don't know. Obviously Bitcoin. Duh. Maybe I don't know. ETH. Couple ETH. ETH is underperforming, but it is low, so it makes sense to buy ETH. It's like, yeah, it's underperforming, but for anyone who hasn't bought in it, that's good. I mean, if it's low, ETH's been ETH. Yeah, like I could maybe go crypto shopping with that. Obviously, probably maybe spread it around or just put it in Bitcoin. I mean, think about it. It's almost like a 0.1 of Bitcoin. Pretty much like a 0.1. Like when I get pretty much with the balance I have, it's like a 0.1 of Bitcoin, right? So yeah, it's 0.1. 10% of a Bitcoin, like got to. So think about that. Like, for me, it's capital increase. Like I'm like, I don't look at what I made. I look at what I have now. Now I have more purchasing power. So yeah, the profit $6,000, nice, whatever. Okay, now I can make that in my sleep. For me, it's like, okay, I had $2,200. Now I have $8,200. Well, now I have $8,900. Now I look at something like Bitcoin, and I'm like, now I have a 0.1 of Bitcoin, or more than a 0.1 actually, because 0.1 right now would be 8,300. 8,300. So I have a little bit more than 0.1. So I look at it like that. I increased what I have. That's what I did. So that's why I'm withdrawing. I told you guys gold was going to go up. Sorry if I broke your heart today. I love you. Sorry if I broke your heart. I didn't mean to. I told y'all this thing's freaking bullish. 3,100 major support as long as we stay above there. Thinking that the game name, the name of the game is the same. Honestly, because of this morning, and I feel like shit, I'm ordering donuts right now. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll work it out tomorrow. I deserve it. Had a good day. Just withdrew. Maybe I should cancel it. Order a steak. Too late. I got both. I just ordered some donuts. Fuck it. Fuck it. I need, I could use the calories. Let's just say. I'm getting ripped right now. Like things are growing and I haven't been there. Like I got veins that have, like things that have been in my body. I could use the donuts, but see how my zone ended up holding on the 1 hour? The zone I bought at. See how that held? So yeah, I know it might seem sometimes like I'm crazy. Why is this guy buying here? It's going down, but there's a reason behind everything I do. I was looking at that support. Filled that imbalance. Hit 3,100. Oh. How you guys do today? Type in the chat. Let me check out the chat. I just ordered donuts, so when they come, I might get off. I don't know. How'd you guys do today? Anyone scrapping it out with gold or what? No? Bad day or good day? Good day, bad day?
meticulously crafted to endure.
How'd you guys do today? Anyone catch buys? I hope you guys caught buys, cause fuck, like I've only been looking for buys on gold pretty much.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you girls. I feel like y'all don't need love. You need somebody who could
Oh shit!
micromanage you. You know what I'm saying? Tell you right
Fucking
from wrong.
Drake coming in real
Who's
quick.
smart from who's a fool? Which utensil to use for which food? Like,
Was it February?
Gotta schedule a tent to go.
Yeah, January. Drake just came out on here. What's this song called? Where is it? I got this on my playlist. Yeah, I do. Slime you out. Oh yeah. There's a good. No, this song's good. There's a good part. I don't even like this song. I only like one part of this song. Where is it? Is this even a song? Yeah. This is the only part I like in the song. Let me check the chat.
January, you pretend to see life clearly, daily. February is a time.
What's TP on gold? I don't know. Like, you can get out. That's where, like, I always talk about this. Like, are you trying to swing the market? Like, are you trying to swing? Because, like, a swing is, you know. Hi, Evan. A swing, like, are you trying to swing it? Because then, like, you could take TP right now. You could close right now, and that's your TP. It's a good TP right now for a day trade, for a scalp, but a swing, like gold could go up to 3,150 this week. Gold could go to $3,500 this year. Like, gold might go to 3,500 this year, right? So, like, where's TP on gold? How long are you gonna, like, remember what I just said? Like, there's trades like that, man, I've called out that, and setups that, like, this was 6 days ago. If we were still holding, fuck. Like, it's like, we're in that market right now that I really don't think you guys understand. Like, TP, like, it's your, like, it's a risk factor. Do you want to go break even? Because go break even, don't look at your trade, come back tomorrow and look at it and see if you catch that move. See if you catch that swing up. I don't know where the market's going to go. It might go to 3,200 this week. It might go to 3,150. Right? Like, I'm trying to hold my entries. Because, again, just rewind real quick with me. Think about all the entries you've taken already on buys on gold. How many of them should you have held? Break even and just not looked at. Set and forget. Let your winners run. So where's TP? I don't care about where TP is. It's more like I'm letting my winners run. Letting my analysis, my bias run, right? TP could be right now at 25, right? You could TP right now. You could TP at 30. But me, I'm not really looking at like, oh, here's take profit. It's gonna, like, this thing could go to 3,200. Remember what I said when all you guys were bearish on it here? I was saying, guys, it's closer to 3,100 than it is 3,000. Or no, we were at 50. Like, we were somewhere down here, wherever we were. We were back down here. I was saying this thing is closer to going to 3,100 than it is going down. You go back on my streams, everything's recorded. When we were down here last week, I was saying, like, this thing is closer, even though I was saying in price, like, this thing's closer to going to 3,100 than it is going down, coming back to 3,000. Like, when it was higher than 3,000. I think it was at like 25. I even said the same thing when it was at 50. I said it's closer. Right now, gold's closer to go to 3,200 than it is, you know, going down, right? This year, it could hit 3,500 an ounce this year. Gold could go to 3,500 an ounce this year. So, but like, it might take time to get there. So, I mean, like, when you're in a trade, if you have an entry down here, it's like, the profit you're up right now, is that, you know, are you going to take that? And is that enough? What's your plan moving forward after that? Because you won't get that entry back. And that one entry could be, maybe goes up to 3,150. So TP is like hard to justify in this market. That's why, like, I've been saying tomorrow's TP. You know, you hold your trade till tonight, hold your trade till tomorrow if you really want to try to swing it, right? It's hard to really say where a TP is in this market because gold might rip to 3,200 sooner than later.
Biggest winner
You know?
chooses where we go next. Turns out betting with friends can send the night into overtime. Make things interesting with Proline Plus.
This thing might be at 3,200 and we're having the same discussion at 3,200. Where's TP again? Like it, you know, like go look at your trades because I've been holding my winners. That's why I've been withdrawing. Even right now, like I even said when it came back to the zone, I'm gonna take another entry. I waited. Even when it came back, I said I'm gonna, you know. I'm still in the blues. Good week. Good week. Done for the week, pretty much. That's trading. I could have made 20K this week, but it is what it is. Could have made 20K today, like on that. Overall, made like Canadian dollars, like 18,000 on 2 accounts, but in USD, almost. Like on this account, if I was more on it, could have made 20K. I'm still floating. I told you guys. Yeah, anything I do is for a reason. I was looking for buys for a reason this morning, guys. Why did I leave? Everyone keeps asking me that. Every day I get asked. People ask me, you're not an IM, you left? And I'm like, you shouldn't be worried about why I left and why you're there. Why you're there is why you're there. It's your journey. You shouldn't be worried about my journey. I've been doing this for 11 years almost. I've made 8 figures. I don't need it. That's why. I don't need it. I don't need to travel every month, every week, go to events. I don't need that life. Like I don't need it. It's fun. It's great, but it's exhausting. It's a lot of work. Like I trade. I could sit at home and make what they were paying me on one trade. Like it's not worth my time anymore. There was no room for me to grow there anymore at all. Like no one talked to me. No, I don't even think anyone paid attention to what I was doing with signals, touring, golden zone, Auris. I resigned and no one said anything. They're like, okay, take care. I was like, oh, peace. It's not worth it for me. Like it's a waste. It was a waste of time. I got to a point where it was a waste of time for me, and I was experiencing no more growth there. It was frustrating me, and no one listened to me. So I got pissed off and left. No one cared about my ideas, anything. So I tried to stay and share ideas and work with people, but no one's. You gotta evolve around your surroundings. It's like I can't be hanging around people who are making $600 a month, $2,000 a month. Like it. No offense, no offense, but I can't be. Like I love that. I love the lifestyle, helping people, but like I have. Trading is time consuming. I spent 110 days off the charts last year. Like to end up in a worse situation, like literally. To end up getting paid like less. So it was stupid. I spent like $120,000 touring, this, that, blah blah blah. So it's not worth it. It wasn't worth it for me. There's no room for growth. The leadership to me just isn't. Everyone got lazy to me. Everyone got lazy. Like I'm like one guy doing. I'm one person and I can do the work of like 3 to 5 people. You guys see it. So like, it's not. anything, you know, it's my chapter. Like for you, it's a great company, great place to learn, great education, great this, that, but I'm on a different chapter than maybe you, than the people asking me those questions, right? But when you talk about growth, like people are like elevators. They're either gonna bring you up or down in life. So like it's like when you talk about levels and growing in life, like I don't mean growing in money. I have money. I mean mindset, discipline, like your surroundings. My surroundings weren't growing anymore. I was outperforming my surroundings. I need to be in environments that are different. I just no growth for me there anymore. I'm having more growth doing this. I'm trading better doing this. I enjoy doing this more. No one complains if I lose this. I mean, if I lose a trade, people complain, but fuck. It's on you, man. If I lose a trade, people complain. Like, I don't know. It's just different. I don't know. Better energy here. I'm just doing my own thing. I enjoy this more. It's better energy for me. It makes me happier. Like, I wasn't happy working for that company at all. I was miserable. I was sad, depressed. It felt like a job, to be honest. This is the first time I've spoken about it either. It's been a while, so it's been a couple months, so it's enough time to talk about it. I haven't talked to anyone about it either. This is the first time I've openly talked about it to anyone, really. My friends, I don't even think my friends know how I feel. I don't think anyone knew how I felt about it, but that's really it. Like, yeah, for me, yeah. If you want to know. As long as I hate anyone, anything bad happened to me, it was just felt like I was working a job, like I was just an employee. I want to be an entrepreneur. Like, I'm really, you know, when you're a trader, damn, like I went to Europe. I looked at my Expedia and I counted the nights and I was like, holy shit, I missed so much chart time last year. Because I went to events and tours. I was 44 days in Italy. Well, 1 month. Germany, I don't know how many freaking times I went to Germany. 110 days. You know how much chart time you miss? Like, that's bad. I like slowly deviated away from trading. It was like I was barely trading. It made me miserable because trading is my life. It made me so miserable. That's why I had to get to my own. You know, it made me miserable. Tried to tell people, no one gave a shit. And then when I leave, everyone's like, yo, work with me. Everyone wants me to work with them, but no one's offering money, so money talks. Everyone's like, bro, we gotta collab, we gotta work together, let's do this. And I'm like, yo, like, you know, like, I got more money than you, fam. Why are you talking to me like that? Now everybody wants to work with me all of a sudden. I'm like, okay, I don't know. I'm chilling. I like doing this more. I don't know. It's better. This keeps me more active, keeps me more like responsible. It keeps me like in the zone more. I'm training now, kickboxing. Gives me more energy. So that's why. I had to get a lot off my chest there, because honestly, that's the first time I ever spoke about it, to be honest, to anyone. I've never really said much about it to anyone, really. I think my mom. Yeah, my mom. I told my mom. Oh, this donuts. That was fucking quick. What the fuck? I just. Oh, no worries at all. Have a great day. Alright. We're back. Alright, my bad. Donuts came. That was quick as fuck. It's because it's nearby. Downtown Toronto. So I had to get a lot off my chest there. I'm a man. I don't open up to people. There's like 2 people who know. That would be 2 people, my mom and someone else. Another woman, let's just say. Maybe you were right, buddy. Break and retest above 25. Whoever said that at the beginning of the session, yeah. Maybe that's coming. Maybe that's still coming. Maybe you're right. Whoever said that at the beginning of the session, if you're still on here, yeah, you might be right about that. Yeah, like you might get a break and retest actually above the 25. Maybe today, tonight, tomorrow, at some point in the week. This is called forward thinking. When you're, some people call it forecasting, analysis, whatever. I call it forward thinking. That's how I learned about it. Is that it's called forward thinking. Just kind of thinking ahead, ahead a little bit ahead, of scenarios, situations that could occur. They don't have to occur perfectly how you draw them, but maybe the concept of them happening, how it happens, getting above here, retesting 25. So yeah, growth isn't just about money as well. People think all I care about is money. The people closest to me think all I care about. No, growth isn't just about money. Your surroundings, like they say, you're like the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you're spending time with, like the people you're spending time with, Before I started trading, and my 5 best friends were just potheads that just smoked weed every day, like me, and we were just druggies and party people, and just like your typical high school guy, like maybe some of you guys are like me in high school. You didn't go to school to go to school. Like I didn't go to school to go to school. Okay, if you know what I mean, right? Some of you guys might have been like that too. I didn't go to school to actually go to school. I went to school to have fun and sell weed and smoke and party and make money. not go to class, basically. I wasn't in school to go to class and learn social studies and geography and science and history and mathematics and English that I already spoke. I went, so like if you were like me, before I got into trading, the 5 closest people were like that, or like me, like we were just the same person. So growth is like your surroundings. Sometimes you get comfortable living in conformity of doing the same thing so long that it just becomes second nature. Bitcoin pumping? Oh shit! I told you guys gold was gonna go up, man. Fuck! Sorry for my French. Told you guys. Man. Next time, I hope you guys, man. I like this. This guy's story. Look at this guy's story. I'll shave my head and eat dog shit right now. Holy. I don't know. I was watching I don't know, man. Like some of you guys might be educated more than I am in some fields of life. Who knows? I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I do have a high IQ. But it's emotional intelligence is what I have, psychology, and wisdom. I didn't really have like a good high school education, so some of you guys might be more educated than me in like traditional studies of things. But for me, YouTube University, YouTube University. That was when I was 15, 15 turning 16, so around 10 years ago, well over 10 years ago, 16 years old. It was I call it YouTube University. That's like, honestly, I'm just being honest. That's where I learned a lot of shit. Was just YouTube, watching whatever I could, and then okay, I'd take like an information from YouTube, go look it up on Google. Like I'd be like, okay, maybe I find a video on YouTube about a certain topic, and then I'd go look up that topic on Google, and then I'd find something else about that same topic. You know, I'd look up a topic, but just find other things, other you know, files or other resources on that exact same topic. If that if that makes sense. I was just watching this. I fell asleep. This was good because it helped me learn some things about the tariffs. I don't know if any of you guys know who Tucker Carlson is. I kind of like him. When I was living in Florida, he would always be on. I would always late night, like 11:30 at nighttime. He'd always do his things. I literally watch him and then go out at like 2 in. He would always be on at night. I remember. I watched this. Everything you need to know about Trump's tariffs and fixing America's working class. I was just watching some of this last night before I passed out. So Tucker Carlson, I don't watch. Like when he was on the news, I would watch him all the time. But I've watched some of his stuff. But recently, literally, I passed out when I watched about it. Well, I watched a good amount of it. Yeah, it's the only thing I've literally watched from him recently. Oh, he interviewed. Oh, I didn't even realize he interviewed Sam Bank. Wow, damn, this guy interviews some top people. Damn. He's got some good interviews with some interesting, maybe. But yeah, he just did a good one 11 days ago, I think, on everything you need to know about the tariffs. Because I don't know everything about them, but I watched this and I learned some things. I'm like, oh, okay. Interesting. If you're American, you should know who he is. If you're maybe European, probably not. Or if you're Northern American. I don't know if you guys out in Europe know who this guy's is. He was like, he's not like woke. He's like, he's not a conspiracy theorist. He's woke in a different way. Like, you know, though, there's woke here, and then there's the fucking woke that they were trying to do. It's like being too woke. Like he was on Fox. He was like a Fox News broadcaster, and he had his own show on there, the Tucker Carlson late night like show on the news, and he would say stuff that was true, facts, like legit. He'd say facts, and they didn't like it. They didn't like it. They took him off the news. He was becoming like, no, I don't want to say like not Andrew Tate, because Andrew Tate has like way different like. He's way more political professional. Like he was on the news, but he was stating facts. He was making his government look bad. He was making the but it was all he was stating facts. And now he's on YouTube, and he's probably like doing way better than he was when he was on the mainstream media news. That's how I kind of saw it at the time, like years ago when he was on the news. Because I remember like I would watch him like 2021, 2022, 2023 when I was in Miami. Like 2020, yeah, I would watch him on the news always, and I remember I'd be like, this guy's this guy's saying some shit, like he's saying some real like and then like eventually they want like, I don't know if they tried to cancel him, I don't know what they got fired. I don't know, that's my opinion, but yeah, like gold went up. I hope you guys capitalized on it. There's gonna be days like this. Remember this day. Let's remember this day. All right, let's remember this day. There's still, when you have as much perseverance as I do, you can fight through these situations. The market can teach you a lot. Like that's why I say recovery setups. when you're going into a trading session, even on your own, not with me. Like, I mean, when you're just going to trade, like on your own even. You have a bias. Like I clearly had a bias coming into today's session. I was bullish, right? I was wanting to buy. You can always give yourself that one trade and maybe a recovery setup if that first trade doesn't work, because the bias could still be there. We've seen this more than once for those of you guys. Some of you guys have seen mornings like this before where maybe we got in early or I didn't call it the right zone, but then it ends up. It literally happened last Friday, which is like way down here now. Maybe later on, it still looks bullish. Like price overall still looks bullish, but I'm gonna wrap it up for the day. Like we've been on for 3 hours. I tried to call out some buys today. Hopefully you guys were able to capitalize. If you caught any trades or any buys, post them in the Discord. I'd like to see. Man, rough. Damn. Coughing like a fucking hyena right now. If that even makes sense. Oh shit. Nice. I'm bullish on gold until the month it just like until it has like a whole bearish month. I don't know, like gold could go to $3,500 an ounce this year. That's the crazy thing. Like like we're already in the 3100s, 3125. Who knows if we're on the way to 3150 next, and then 3200. Like long term or more, maybe swing. Long term could be this week, next week, this month. Like you know, like I read a thing about it that literally could go to literally 3,500 an ounce within not like this year. So like it's still March, so that could be it could be like 12 months. You know, like this year, like 3,200. I read a thing that said it could go to 3,200, 3,300. Like it could go to higher in the price in this 2025 year. Maybe by 20. So by 2026 is what I mean. Like it could be higher. All right, like than it is at the price right now. I gotta send a text for a delivery. I have a delivery. Well, it's not for me. Looking packages. Is it 12, 3 hour difference? What's this guy saying? Fucking George. All right, we're gonna wrap it up soon, guys. Good day. I had a good day. I hope you guys had a good day. Like I said, major support at 3,100. I called out 2 areas today, right? This one, which I took buys in, failed. And then I did call it the second zone, and I did say if we come down to 3,100, it could react. It literally hit to the dot. Wow. Sometimes it goes a little bit through it, you know? But that thing literally tapped. Institutions were there. That means this is bullish. How it reacted there, seconds it reacted, so. I know one of you guys were saying like break and retest in the chat above 31.25. That could happen. That would be like the next approach, or still like looking at watching the pullbacks. Like the pullbacks have been, some are deeper than others, but if you look at the chart, ever since it got above 3,100, like the pullbacks have been working. So even waiting for pullbacks. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Same thing, like if there's pullbacks, it'll probably pull back to like 15. And then maybe have a move up from 15. But I'm gonna wrap it up for the day, guys. Gotta go here. That's gonna be it from me. Hopefully, there's a couple scenarios moving forward. Break above here, retest, or pull down. Couple of scenarios maybe to keep an eye on. Plus the 4-hour has a bit, like 4-hour has a big wick on it at the bottom. Yeah, this thing could probably might come down to like 15, test that. Maybe there's a scalping reaction there, but that's going to be it for me today, guys. That's it. Gonna wrap it up. Was on for like 3 hours here. Was looking for buys this morning. Called it a few scenarios. Hopefully you guys were able to capitalize. I'll be on tomorrow.